For Baricho, we have water but not adequate, because according to the studies we have up to 180 million liters that can be abstracted on daily basis. Currently we're able to do up to 110, so 110 is able to be abstracted from the well field presently. But even if we inject that volume into the system, we still have to develop other sources because the deficit is still big, and that's why once Moche comes on board, we will be able to really have the coverage fully met. This one for second Baricho Kakuyuni is 1.99 billion Kenya shillings. Okay, and as I said, it's doing a pumping station, a new pumping station, a transmission line 29 kilometers of diameter 800 millimeter plus the 5,000 cubic meter tank. So that will be 1.99 billion Kenya shillings, and then we have the protection works. You already understand why we had to come up with the protection works. Yeah, the protection works is 791 million Kenya shillings, and that is basically to safeguard the wells against any damage, because you cannot have constructed a well 120 million Kenya shillings and then after heavy rains or after flooding you lose this facility. It doesn't make sense. So that's why we are securing the well field, that in case there's a flood event, all these all the wells are still secure, and that's the essence. So we have the 791 for Baricho protection and 1.99 billion for the second Baricho Kakuyuni.
Once like Coast Water has done this work, then we also have to make sure we support for the water to reach the people who are targeted. We are funding them to the tune of almost 500 million for the two different projects. So that is largely what we do, and we shall continue working closely with the county government. Of course, the county government gives around 13%, and the resources which we have mobilized from different donors come in handy to support around 87% of the project funds required.
The line between Baricho and here Kakuyuni, where we tapped the water, was small, and then we started here, from here down to Kilifi and Magarini big. With this new project from Baricho to here Kakuyuni, that means the whole pressure of water to Malindi and Kilifi will change, because now you don't have one small line, one big line.
This is bigger, actually.
It's a bigger line. It's an investment of 1.2 billion from Baricho up to where we are with the tank, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our target is to see if we can do a 5 million water tank in every sub-county. Hopefully we can achieve that in the next few years.
The project is here in Malindi, and we expect, of course, as people of Malindi to be given the first priority. As of now, right now, we know water has become a problem, and we experience some shortage of water. Some people go 3-4 days without water, which in my case I think it's very unfortunate.
The budget that they're going to submit to Parliament, I will stand at the front to make sure that it is approved, especially if it has projects that are going to take care of our people here in Kilifi and Ganze. Yes.
Now we have reached the 90% of this project. And now we are ensured the main protection works for all of the boreholes and for the riverbank is done. So now any flood coming, there's no interruption, and also there's no influence on all of the running of the boreholes. So now we are happy to say within this 1 year we have done such achievements, and also we appreciate so many assistance and so many support from the local community and the client and the consultant. So now we can reach here. So in the future we are ensured that all of the coastal people can get the service of the water without any stop.
iko kwa tank na ni pale tumetoka kwenye kuna sola.